Welcome guys, today is Monday, it is September 4th and we are here for a little chisel outside. We're going to use a small ball today instead of a stability ball and some weights and a mat. So let's go ahead and warm up. We've got our toes and heels out, knees soft, belly button tight. We'll take a breath in and back down, deep breath. Let's try again. And then one more of those. We'll place hands on thighs, lift flat back so we can round up and melt down. Again, let's roll it up and melt down. Twice we'll round up and melt down. One more just like that, round up and down. Now this time we're going to round up really, really slowly. We'll take another breath overhead and exhale open. Try again, one more deep breath and that's it. We'll march in place, left, right. From here we'll add a step touch. And a nice easy swing. Then just left arm. Let's add some kickbacks. Leave your toe tip out. Now add leg lifts. One more just like that. 4, 3. Return to toe taps. Now let's draw some figure eights. 1 and 2. 3. We'll add the second arm in. 1 and 2 and 3. 4. Now add the swing arms to swing it out. Nice. Do a little twist. Now while we twist, we're throwing some lunges side to side. And then from there, let's try to tone the ceiling so it's down, up. 2 more to go. And let's try stay high overhead arms, go way up. Now let's add to our twist. And then a small pulse to our left for 4 and 3. And then from there, let's turn to the left. Heel and arms together, lift, lift, and lower. Reach and down. From there, let's add the back knee, pull through. And 2, and 3. Heel raise this time, lift and lower. Now let's drop the back knee, so it's lift and drop. Last 2, and 1 more. Now let's stay drop, little pulse at the bottom, 4. Then no more pulses, let's pass the ball behind and in front. And again, last 2, and 1 more to go. Then hold the ball out in front and push your back heel way down. Let's sit back, good front toe stretch. We're going to press our toes down and up. Last 2. 1 more. Leaving toes in the air, let's put the ball right there on our toes. Big stretch and pull. Stretch and pull. Last 2. And 1 more. Now just hang there, hold it, and push your toes all the way down. Now let's face front, and we're going to round up slowly. We'll take another breath overhead. And exhale open. 1 more deep breath in. And exhale down. Now marching out, left, right, left. We'll add our step touch, right, left. Adding swing. Very good. Now, step that right arm. Add a few kickbacks. Leave our toe tap out. And a small leg lift. Back to toe taps. And draw figure eights. 1, 2, 3. Add the second arm in. 4, 3, 2. Now just swing out. We'll add a little twist. And then we'll twist while we lunge. Now toe and ceiling so we cross down and up. Rotate down, up. Let's stay overhead. Nice big rainbow. And let's twist. Pulsing, pulsing, pulsing to your right. And then let's all face our right foot. Press the heel down. Heel and arms rise up, down. Now we're going to drop the back knee. Lift and drop. 2 to go. 1 more. Come back to just your heel raise. Up and down. Now let's pull the knee through. 1, 2, again, lift lower. Now we're going to lift and drop the knee and stay down there. Do a little pulse down for 4. Then no more pulses past the ball. Behind and in front. 2. 1 more. Keep the ball behind us. Now lift up a little bit. Press the heel down. Lift it back with the front toes to hold. Good, now press your toes down and up a few. Down and up. Last 2. And just 1 more. And then keep your toes in the air. Put the ball right there on your toes. Big stretch of ball. Lift and lower. Last 2. 1 to go. Now just hold the ball on your toes and then put your toes down. Now let's all face front. Slowly, slowly round up. We'll take a breath in. And down. 1 more. Very good. All right, let's keep our small ball. We'll grab our weights. We're simply going to place the ball somewhere between our knees and our high thighs. Toes in slightly, heels out. We're going to squeeze the ball, holding it right there so you get some good action in those inner thighs. Elbows are bent. Let's do a side raise. Side and down. Change that to straight arms with palms down. And let's turn those thumbs up. And then palms face up. How about palms facing down? Change to an upright row. Good, now straight arms to the front, palms down, lift up. Rotate, thumbs up. Palms facing front. And then palms are down. Let's stay there and squat. 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 Head above heart. Squeeze the ball on the way down. 4. Last 2. And 1 more. Good. Let's bend the elbows. Side raise again. Ooh, nice breathe. Straight arms, palms down. Now lift front. Good. Now side again, but thumbs up. Now lift front. Side, but palms up. Now front. How about side, palms down? And it's front. Show me upright row. And 2. Great, we'll keep the arms straight. Come back to our squats. Head above heart, squeeze the ball on the way down. Last 4. 3. 2. And 1 more. Stand tall, upright row. 4. 3. Good, now let's front raise, palms down. And to the side. Front thumbs up. Inside. Front palms up. Ooh, now it's side. And then front palms down. And side, please. Elbows bend and side raise. Last 2. And 1 more. Straight arms down. Squat. Squat. 2 to go. And 1 more. Little pulse at the bottom now for 3, 2, and then rise up on 4, 3, 2, rise up on 4. Just 1 more. Back to singles, down and up. Give me 4. Last 2. 1 more to go. Good job. All right, from here, let's set those weights down. Do a little mid-shoulder stretch. Left arm over the heart. Right arm over the heart. Good, and then take those hands and bring them behind so you pull down and lift out. That's going to get at those front shoulders. All right, release. Let's keep our small ball. And we'll face one direction. So we'll start with just some walking lunges, keeping our head held high, your belly button nice and tight. Get ready, get set on 4, 3. Gonna step it forward, arms out in front. Pulse it. 2, take another giant step forward, pulse for 3. 2, and one more giant step forward again, pulse. 2, now let's face front and do some squats. 2 to go. 1 more. Face the other way, pulses. Here's our 1. 2, giant step and pulse it again. Giant step with pulse it. Facing front while we squat. 2 to go. And 1 more. Facing the other way, arms out, pulses for 4. 3, now as we step, let's lift the arms up. 1, 2, and then as we step, arms front again. 1, 2, let's face the front and let's squat lift. 4, 3, 2, facing other way, arms front and pulse it. 1, 2, giant step, arms up. 1, 2, giant step, arms front. 1, 2, facing front, squat and lift. This time, arms up, and let's pulse. Keep them up as we step forward and pulse. And forward again and pulse. And then we're front as we squat lift. And 2. Arms stay up. Other way pulses. 1, 2. Giant step, arms front. Giant step, arms up. Facing front and squat lift. And 2. And 1 more, arms up. Let's turn and pulse again. Giant step, arms come front. Giant step, arms go up. Face the front, let's squat lift. 2. 1 more. Arms stay up, and let's pulse it. Let's keep them up, and step front. 1 more time, step front, arms up. Now face the front, and squat lift. There's 2, and 1, stay here. Let's do a little pulse down, little pulse. Last 4, 4, 3, hold there, and then slowly rise up. Good job. Let's take a breath in and back down to the front. Nice work. Okay, let's set our small ball down, and let's go back to some upper body. So we're going to use 1 weight, and let's work on our lats. We'll start by stepping the right foot forward, keeping our left foot back. Nice long spine, hinge over, hand or forearm under thigh. Meanwhile, eyes are looking out, shoulders nice and square. Start with a slow bend over row. We drag up and then press back down. 2 more. Feel the resistance on the way up and on the way down. And now let's try a little quicker tempo. Up and press. Pull and press. 4 to go. Now roll, kick back. And again. Again. Now just try 4 rows. 3. And then here's row, kick back. 1 more. Now just 2 rows. Row, kick back. And again. Now 1 row. And just pulse up. 8, 6, 4, 3. We're going to stay up there, just kick back. Press, stop, press, stop, press, stop. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straight arm down. Let's rise up. Now we'll hold the weight with both hands. Toes and heels out, feet about hip distance, arm overhead. Slow bend. Take inhale on the way down. Exhale up. Upper arms should be just a little bit in front of those ears. Now let's try that up-tempo pace. So it's down and press. 4, 3, 2. Let's try a tricep then a squat. So we go down and up, big squat, and pull through. And again. Where'd it go? And 3. There's 2. And 1 more. Now just triceps only. Last 2. And 1 to go. Straight arms slowly down for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Now change your weight to your right hand. We'll all face that left foot. Nice long spine, hinges forward, forearm or hand on thigh, shoulder square. Start slowly, drag up and press down. Pull, press. And again. Now let's up the tempo. So we've got 1 and 2, and 3, 4 to go. Go kick back, up, extend, and down. 2 more. Just 1 more. Good, now just 4 rows. 4, 3, row kick back, and again, 2 rows, row kick back, try 1 more row kick back, now just 1 row, and pulse up 8, for 8, and 6, and 4, we're going to stay right there and do those kickbacks, extend and bend, thrust, 5 more, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, arm comes down, let's rise up, grab the second weight, we'll take weights together overhead. So we've got toes and heels out, upper arms a little bit in front of those ears, slowly bend. We inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. One more slow one. Now let's try it up tempo. Bend and straighten. So now let's do a tricep and a deep squat. Down and up, and a squat and pull through. Always think about keeping head above heart, really engaging those abdominals. One more like this. This time we're going to tricep squat, pull halfway up, go back down, and then all the way up. So it's bend, extend. Squat halfway, squat all the way. Bend, extend, squat halfway, squat all the way. Bend, extend, squat halfway, all the way. 2 more to go. Bend, extend, halfway up, all the way up. 1 more like that. Bend, extend, halfway, all the way. Now just triceps, please. 4, 3, 2, and straight arms come slowly down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Once we're down, let's bring the feet a little closer in. Do with toes and heels out, little bend in the knees. Hinge forwards. Bent over, row together. 1, 2, squeeze 3. 4 to go. And 2. Now let's do tricep kick back, up, extend, 3 more. 2 to go. And 1 more. Now just triceps or rows 4, 3, row kick back, 1 more. Now just 2 rows, row kick back, 1 row. Now let's pulse up for 8 and 6. How about 4, 3, gonna stay there, do those kickbacks. Press 8, 7. Woo, how about 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Okay, weights down. Let's start with hands on thighs. Nice flat back. Now just scoop the belly and see around and feel the stretch go right over your broad band crosses your back. Try sinking your hips a little lower. Bring your arms out like you're hugging a giant ball. Good, now rise while you're still hugging that ball. And then go ahead and neutralize your spine. Press palms forward, reach overhead. Now drop the left fingers down your spine, elbow to the sky, releasing that tricep. Perfect, and switch sides. Good, and then back up. Come forward and down. How about some shoulder rolls back front? Nice work. Okay, let's move on to some lower body. For this next one, let's go down onto our mat. And we're going to go ahead and use 1 weight. I'm going to put the weight behind that left knee. And I'm going to give you a choice. Up on all 4s. Make sure you've got foundational hands. That means wide spread fingers, hands turned in slightly, pressing to 2nd, 3rd, and 4th knuckles. That's going to keep the weight out of your wrists. Or feel free to come down onto your forearms, no sinking down into those shoulders. So once you've got your upper body position, we're going to take the weight the leg that's got the weight behind the knee. Nice flat foot, belly button tight. We're going to press it up, down. So it's press. 2, 3, 4 to go. And 2, and 1. Now little pulse up. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to feel this in our booty, not in our low back. So that means abs are super tight. 8 more presses. 8 and 6. How about 4, 3. Now let's do 4 slow ones. 4 and 3. How about 2? And little pulse for 8 this time. 8 and 6. Ooh yeah, 4, 3. Now let's do 2 slow ones. And ready, set, pulse 4, please. 4, 3. 1 slow. 2 pulse. 1 slow. 2 pulse. Now just hold up there. Just hold it up. Good. Now slowly ease that knee down. Once it's down, straighten out the opposite leg. Toes are down. Gonna lift and lower that leg. Up and down. Let's flex our foot while we do that. We want to make sure we're not feeling this in low back. So now we're going to lift and cross over the leg. So it's up, tap across, lift up, and then straight down. So we've got inner thigh, moving the leg across the midline of the body. Hips remain pretty stable. And again, lift up and cross. How about 3 more? How about 2 more? And just 1 more. Now keep that straight leg up and do a little pulse up. Little pulsing, 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 pulsing. 8 and 6. How about 4, 3, 2. Let's hold right there. Good, now let's bring that knee down. Once it's down, you can remove the weight from behind the other knee. Let's do a little stretch back. You can push your buns off to one side, and then we'll push them to the other side. Good, and then center, and let's rise back up. So again, we're choosing to either be on all fours or down on those forearms. Let's put the weight behind the other knee this time. Belly button tight. Flat foot to the ceiling. Let's press up. 1, 2, 3. Really concentrate on the gluteal and the hamstring. That little pulse in place for 16, 14, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 3. Ready, set, 4 slow. 4, 3, 2. Pulse up 8, 6, 4, 3. 2 slow. Pulse up 4, 4, 3. Now 1 slow, 2 pulse. 1 more slow, 2 pulse. Now just hold there, hold. Good, now let's bring the knee down. Send the other leg straight out, toes down, flexing foot, up, down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we're going to lift and tap across. Up, tap across, lift, straight down. Up, tap across, and again. Lift, tap, lift, and down. Lift, tap, lift, and down. Lift, tap across, and again. 2 more sets. 1 more set. Good, now stay right up and do a little pulse lift. Nice tight squeeze. 12, 10. Here's our 8 and our 6. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold up. Let's bring the knee down. Good job. Go ahead, remove your weight. Let's press all the way back. Tailbone towards your heels. Push your buns off to one side. And push them the other way. Very nice. And stretch in the middle. Good, and then from there, let's tuck our toes under. Push our tailbone up, see if we can do a nice downward dog. That's gonna get at those hamstrings. And then from there, let's walk our hands closer to our toes, and we can roll all the way up. Woo. Good job. Once we're up, we'll come back to our weights. And let's grab our small ball as well. So this time, let's incorporate a little bit of balance. We're going to balance with our left foot on the ball. All right, we want to make sure that we're not squishing down into the ball, just kind of like resting our toes there. We're going to start with a hammer grip, and we'll do a slow bicep curl. Switch up and down. Go up and down. 1 more slow front, and then slow from the side. And again. Ooh, and again. 1 more slow side. Now let's go front bend tempo. Up, 2. Slow from the hip. Now try 2 front, and then 2 from the hip, and then 1 front, 1 hip. And then merely alternate front. And then hip. Good, front again. And then hip. For 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, good job. Let's remove that foot. You can just hold the ball so it doesn't roll away. Stand tall, slow squat going down. So it's down and left. And again. Now let's try it up tempo. Two to go. One more. Good, now just do a little bend in your knees and then let's hinge forward. So arms long, elbows soft, we're gonna do a slow reverse slide. 2 counts, lift out and up. So it's out, up, down. Out, down. 2 more slow ones. 1 more to go. Up in the tempo, we've got 8, 7, 6. Last 2. Now just the left arm. How about right arm? And together, please. Left arm, right arm. Together but slowly. And again. And last one. Out, up, down, and down. Okay, let's rise back up. And now let's change our balance leg. So again, we're going to stand nice and tall, tummies in tight. This time it's palms front, slow curl, and down. 2 more, please. 1 more. Now slow from your hip. And again. 2 to go. And 1 more. Now it's front but up the tempo. Now side. 3, 2, try front, and then side. 1 front, 1 side, front and side. Now let's alternate front. Woo, now side. Front again. And side, last 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now you can set that foot down. Let's take the ball. And now I want you to bring it up a little farther so it's between your ankles. And again, we're going to keep a nice squeeze. Got toes and heels out. Little bend, little hinge. We're back to reverse slice, nice and slowly. Out, up, and down. Out, up, and down. Good, now up the tempo. 7, 6, 5, 4, just the right arm. Now with left arm. And together. Just your left. Just the right. Now together slowly. And again. Last 2. One more time. Good job. Now let's straighten up. Standing nice and tall. Let's do a few squats. And again. Right here. Little pulses down. So you've got 3, 2, and we're going to rise up on 4, 3, 2, rise up. And again. Last 2 sets. And just 1 more. And then single tempo, last 4. Last 2. And 1 more. Ah, very good. Okay, let's release our weight. Come on up. Let's start with a rear deltoid stretch. So palms front. Ooh, feel that nice breeze. Now open your arms wide. Push out through the heels of your hands. Nice release for those biceps. We'll flash our fingers a few times. Shake it all out. Very nice job. All right, from here, let's come on back down again. And this time we're just going to start out with a nice little spinal balance. So we've got shoulders directly over hands, hips directly over knees, belly button tight. Let's stretch out that right arm, left leg. Lower down, we'll switch. Stretch it out. Lower down, let's switch again. And lower down, try one more, stretching it out. And lower down. Okay, so now, again, we can stay on all fours, or if you'd rather come down onto your forearms, that's fine. Belly button tight. We're going to take that left leg and lift it out to the side, so it's out and in. Doing a little bit of work on our abductors. And we don't want to feel any of this in lower back. We want to feel that outside thigh lifting and lowering our leg. Let's try 2 more. Now change it to a pulse open for 3, 2, and then a pull in on 4. Pulse it 3, 2, and let's pull in on 4. Try again, pulse 3, 2, pull in on 4, 3, 2, then back to single tempo for 4, and 3, and 2. Now pulse it open again, please, for 3, 2, and again. Now it's just 2 singles. And pulse open for 3, 3, 2. Now this time 1 single. You're gonna pulse open 8, 8, and 6. How about 4, 3, 2. Just hold there. Good. Now bring the knee back in and extend the legs straight back. Pressing out to the heel. And hand pull in and out. Pull and extend. Think about bringing your heel right up to your butt. Good. Now to change to your pulses again. 3, 2, extend out on 4. Pull in 3, 2, extend out. 2 more sets. 1 more set. And then singles again, in, out, please, for 4. Last 2. And 1. Pulsing in, please, for 3, 2. Extend out, and again. Now 2 singles. And pulse in for 3, 3, 2. This time just 1 single. And pulse in for 8. How about 6? Last 4, 3, 2. Hold heel to butt. Good, now extend the leg. We'll bring this knee down and do a little stretch back. Good, now while we're down here stretching back, stay on your forearms and let's walk our feet back. And I want you to hang out in a nice forearm plank. So we've got super tight tummies, we've got shoulders over elbows, no hanging heads at all, no saggy hips, nice tight tummies, we're holding, but we continue to breathe. We've got 8, 6, 4, 3, 2. Let's take those feet just a little bit wider. Continue that same good core hold. We've got 8, and 6, and 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Let's come back to our knees. And you can remain on your forearms or return to hands and knees. Belly button nice and tight. Let's start out with that right leg, left arm extension, spinal balance. Bring it in, we'll switch. Pull it in, switch again. Pull it in, switch. Very good. Now back to all fours and get ready with that right leg lifting out in. So it's out and in. 4 more. 2 to go. Now pulse open, please. 3, 2, 1. Pull back in again. It's 3, 2, and in. 1 more set. Now single tempo for 4. Pulse open, 3, 3, 2, pull it in. Here now 2 singles. Pulse open, 3, 1 single. Pulse open, 8, 8, and 6. How about 4, 3, 2, hold there. Good job, bring the knee down, but now extend the leg behind your hip level. And ham curl, in, extend. Pull and extend. 4 to go. Here's 2. Now let's pulse in 3, 3, 2. Extend out on 4, again, pulse in. 2, extend. 1 more just like that. Any singles in and out, please. 4. There's 2. Pulse in 3, 3, and 2, and 1. Extend. Woo! 2 singles. Pulse in 3, 3, 2. Now 1 single. And just pulse in, please, for 8 and 6. How about 4, 3, 2, hold tight, and bring that knee down. Very good, let's stretch back. Push your buns off to one side. Push to the other side. Back to center, let's stay on our forearms. Walk your feet back. Back to that good strong forearm plank, belly button super tight. We're breathing for 8 and 6. How about 4, 3? A little bit wider for me. Holding there. We've got 8 and 6. Here's our 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Let's come back to the knees. And one more time, we'll stretch back. Good job. Let's foundation hands to the belly and round up to a nice fan stretch. We'll sink our navel, lift our tailbone, lift our head, open our heart for cow. Good, and then neutral spine. So now we're ready to do a few push-ups. We've got different variations of our push-ups. We could do them on our knees, making sure there's no booties in the air. We could do them with one leg straight, one leg bent. Again, no booties in the air. Or we could do them with both legs straight. So you choose what you want to do. If you do that 2 are perfect and you need a rest, that's good, rather than doing 10 that are awful. So belly button nice and tight. Make sure you don't sag those hips and drop your head and slow bend. Bend, breath. Down, breath. One more slow one. Now let's up the tempo. Here's 1, 2, 4 to go. Good, now back to slow, please. 1 more slow one. And then we've got 4 up tempo. 4, 3. Now it's just 1 slow. And then 2 quick. And then just hold onto your plank. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, ease to your knees. And then just come up onto your knees. And let's hook our hands together behind our back. We're going to pull down, lift away, open your heart. Ooh, open your throat, feel that really good stretch. Go right across the front of those shoulders and across that chest. Very nice. Okay, let's release. And then from here, we're going to come all the way down. let's bring the small ball and our weights. We're going to lie all the way back. Woo! And now once you're all the way back, I want you to take the ball and just squeeze it between your knees. All right, so activating the inner thighs simply by continuing to squeeze into that ball. Meanwhile, let's grab our weights. And we're gonna stretch the arms straight up towards that blue sky. You've got soft elbows, not bent elbows, and we're gonna slowly open wide. So it's out 2, then back up together 2. Love this song. So these are chest flies. The push-ups that we just did were like chest presses. Make sure you've got that belly button nice and tight. Continue, but try lifting your feet up. Now just left arm only, out 2, up 2. Right arm. Together 2. And again. Now the right arm. And the left arm. And together please. And one more. Now this time, left arm open, we're gonna stay out there, right arm open. Together, press up for 4. 4, 3, 2, let's try that right arm open, stay there, left arm open. Together, press up for 4. Good, now open together for 4. 4, left arm up for 2, right arm up. Together, let's open out for 4. Right arm up, left arm up. Open together for 4 more. Now just stay open and do a small pulse right there for 8 and 6. How about 4, 3, 2, just hold it. Now slowly bring it up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's ease the weights down to your chest. Rest your feet down on the mat, and then just set your weights down. Let's keep our arms at our sides, palms facing up. We're going to press those hips up slowly. Up, 2, 3, 4, back down. Now as we rise up and squeeze up, make sure that you're feeling this in your gluteus, your hamstrings, not your knees, and not in your neck. Back down. Again, slowly rise up. 2, 3, 4, and down. 4, 3, 2. Now up for 2, down 2. It's up, up, and then back down. Press lift up, and back down. Press lift up, and back down. Up, up. One more time like that. Now this time 4 counts, pressing up, please. So it's 4, 3. I want you to stay there. Now just squeeze the ball. Squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. Little presses in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Just hold the squeeze and slowly back down for 4, 3, 2. Rise up slow again for 4, 3, 2, and then back down again for 4, 3, 2, and rise up please for 4, 3, 2, and back down for 4, 3. Now here we go, 2 up, 2 down again. So it's up, up, and then down. Press it up, up, and down. 2 more to go. Up, up, down. 1 more just like that. Up, up, down. Now 4 counts up. So it's up 4. We're going to stay there, hold it, and just squeeze in. Squeeze in, squeeze in, squeeze in, squeeze in, squeeze in. 8 more, please. Here's 8 and 6. Last 4, 3, 2. Remain holding, and then slowly lower down. Ooh, very good. Once you're down there, let's bring both knees to your chest. Feel that really good stretch into those gluteals and down the length of that spine. and then rest your feet back down. So we're gonna make a triangle shape with our thumb and index fingers. Rest it lightly on the back of the head, and let's lift and lower. Exhale, inhale. Now as we lift, let's twist across to our left. 2. Now return to center straight up. And then lift and twist to your right. And then back to center straight up. Now let's twist to our left for 2. And straight up. And twist to the right for 2. And then straight up. Twisting left. Twisting right. Twisting left. Twisting right. Straight up and down. Lift and lower. Good, now lift your feet. Continue to lift. And let's try double crunching that. So bring knees up to chest and chest up to knees. Then just upper body. Last 2. 1 more. Rest your head down for just a moment. Take that small ball. Place it above your shins. Tighten your belly. Head and shoulders up. Arms and legs extend out. Pull out. Pull in. A little bit quicker. Let's do 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Head down. Now take the ball. Place it between your feet. Stretch your legs straight up. Triangle shape again behind your head, elbows wide. Ready, set, lift, lower. Up. 2, 3. Now just a little pulse up top for 4, 3, and then no pulse. Stay up there, hold it. Lower legs halfway down and pull back up. So again, never, ever, ever feeling this in lower back. Now make your change. The lower 2, pull and extend up. Lower 2, and extend. Lower 2, and extend. Lower 2, now reverse it. We're going to bend, push out, lift up. Bend, push out, lift up. Bend, push out. 1 more. Bend, push out, lift up. Now upper body lift, up, down. 2, 3, and then tiny pulse, stay up again for 4, 3. Now no pulse, stay there, just your legs. Halfway down, pull back up, down, up, down, up, lower, lift, lower. 2 to go. Woo, 1 more. Stay up, upper body lift lower, lift lower. Good job. Bend both knees. Let's try double crunch in together. In. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now just upper body. Rest the ball down. Bring your knees back up. Twist left. Now right. Try upping the tempo. Lift, twist, lift, twist. Add in those legs. Lift and twist, lift and twist. 8, 6, 4. No twist, just legs. 4, 3. Now we twist. 8, 6, 4, 3. No twist legs. Woo, last set coming up. 4, 3. Here's our twist. 8, 6. Last 4, 3, 2. No twist, just legs. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees in. Rest your head down. Woo! Let's give ourselves a nice tight hug. Stretch your left arm, left leg super duper straight. Good, now try extending your right heel towards the sky. Walk your hands up a little closer. And release both knees in. And then we'll switch, right arm, right leg straight. And then extend your left leg up, see if you can reach towards your ankle. And then bring the knees back in. Let the feet rest down. Open your arms, drop your knees left and look right. Come back up, we'll switch other side. And then back to neutral, knees tuck in. On the exhale, let's roll up. Little toe touch. And then back up, let's bend our knees. Hands behind your thighs, keep your back really straight. And sit balance on your tailbone. Try to lift your feet a little higher. Maybe a little higher. Reach up. And let the legs lower, stretch high and high. Let your arms go wide. Pull your hands together. And you made it. Woo! All right, good work. So I want you to sip a little water. Keep your mat. Come on back and we'll do a nice little stretch. So make sure you have a little water, and we're just going to come back and we'll do a nice little stretch class now that we're nice and warm. Thankfully we have this wonderful breeze here. I think it's breezier here than at home, so I felt trapped in my house yesterday. Okay, so let's just start out in a nice cross-leg position. And when you're in this position, you want to feel those sit bones on the mat. You're going to let our palms face open to the sky. Feel your shoulders kind of just melting away from your ears. And feeling the top of our head drawing up towards the sky. Drop our chin to our chest and let go of any tension that you're holding in your neck. Lift the head up and tip back to open the throat. And let's try again, dropping our chin to our chest. And we'll lift up, tipping our head back, opening our throat. And then make your way back to neutral, and let's turn our eyes to look over that right shoulder. Back to center. Let's turn and look left. Good, and then back to center. And again, let your chin fall to your chest. And then we're going to roll that right ear to right shoulder. Drop the chin and roll to the left. Drop the chin and let's roll right. Drop the chin and roll left. Once more, dropping the chin to roll right. And then dropping the chin to roll left. And then let your chin just rest on your chest. And then we'll bring our head back to neutral. From there, let's start to do some shoulder rolls back front. Increase into some bigger arm circles. And then finally, some really full arm circles. And then ultimately, we're going to stretch up super high to the sky. Good. Now let that left arm lower. Keep your right hand high. try walking your left fingers out a little farther and then go into a side stretch. So our right palm presses to the sky. And let's lift back up. Try again. We're going to walk those fingers away, side stretching to our left, and come back up. Again, walking our fingers away, side stretch to your left. And then let's lift back up and let both arms hold shoulder level. While the belly button is super tight, let's rotate at the waist to our right, or to our left, sorry. Come back to center and rotate the other way. And back to center again, rotate. And center, rotating the other way. And then back to center, and we'll stretch the arms high overhead. Now let the right hand lower down. And let's walk our right fingers away. And side bend to our right, left palm to the sky. And come back up. Try again, let those fingers do the walking away as we side stretch. Woo, and then back up. Let's try again. Walking, walking, walking away, side stretch. And then let's lift up. And then once we're up, the arms open wide again, palms to the sky. I want you to open as far as you can. Opening your heart, open your throat. Now scoop the belly in round the spine, let the back of your hands come together. And then again, we're opening. Wider, 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 widest. And then let's round and back of our hands meet. And again, we're going to open wider, 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 widest. And then just round, round, round. Good. And then let the arms come back to a neutral wide. And let them float down. And then from there, let's pull the shoulders right up into the ears. Let them drop. Again, shoulders to ears. And they drop. Shoulders to ears. And they drop. One more time, shoulders to ears. And they drop. Good. Now let's take both legs out. We'll stretch them out wide. Think about pressing through the heels of your feet and letting your hands just rest in front of you. So we want to think about keeping our spine nice and long and open. Walk your hands a little bit farther forward. And then perhaps a little bit farther. We want to think about leading with the belly button. So we don't want to be rounding the shoulders. And then we can go a little bit farther. And then let's walk back in. From there, we're going to take that left hand, reach it towards our left ankle, send the right hand high. And then let's do that side stretch over. And then we'll lift back up. Let's take that right hand on the mat behind us. Stretch your left arm high. And then let it lower to about shoulder level and just rotate. And then let's come back. Do the same thing again. Left hand towards left ankle. First we side stretch. And then we'll lift. Send the right hand down behind you. Bring the left arm up. And then open the shoulder level and rotate at your waist. Come back to center. One more time. Side bending off to our left. Lifting up. Lowering the right hand behind us. Bring the left arm up. And then let it open shoulder level and just rotate at your waist. And then let's come back to center, hands in the middle, and walk forward. A little bit more. A little bit more. And then we'll come back up. And now we'll switch sides. So we're going to reach right hand to right ankle, left arm high. First we start with our side stretch. And then let's lift up. Let the left hand come down behind you on the mat. Reach the right arm high. And then let it open to shoulder level. And think about rotating your waist. And then come back to center and side bend off to the right. And lift back up, sending the left hand behind you, lift the right arm high. And then let's open it shoulder level, rotating at our waist. And then back to center, once more, side bending to our right. Lifting back up, sending that left hand down, lifting the right arm high. And then we open wide, rotating at our waist. And then back to center. Let your hands come to the middle. And again, walk forward. Maybe a little bit farther. And a little bit farther. Good, and then we can walk back in. And then once we're back in, let's bring our legs together. Hands on either side of our hips. Push out through the heels of your feet and push down into your palms. So think about really stretching everything super straight, like you're trying to push yourself right off the mat. And then let that release a little bit, like your hands come together behind your back. Once you've got them together, pull down a little bit and lift up. And then let's release our hands. Reach forward as far as you can towards your toes, and then fold forward. And then we'll slowly rise. Once we're all the way back up, let's take our right ankle and place it on our left thigh. So when we look down at our legs, we should see the number 4. And if you press gently on that right inner thigh with your right hand, you can breathe into that outside right hip. And then while you're there, see if you can lean a little bit forward, and that's going to increase that stretch. And then let's come back up. We'll take the foot and just press it against the inner thigh now of that left leg. So it still looks like the number 4. Hands on either side of that straight leg. Let's lean a little forward. And then I want you to move a little bit to your right. So now you're centered between your bent knee and your straight leg. And then we'll move a little bit more to the right. So we're directly over the bent right leg. And then we'll slowly come up. And then once we're up, keeping the knee bent, let's bring it upright. And we're going to try to get the heel of that foot as close to our body as we can. Start by just sitting up nice and tall, wrapping that right arm around that right leg, and maybe even the left arm as well. So we're basically just hugging ourselves. And then let's relax a little bit and try taking that right hand and reaching across towards our left big toe. So your right arm is actually inside of that right leg. And then let's lift the right arm high. Send it behind us on the mat. Pull the heel of your hand in as close as you can. And then see if you can take that left arm and bring it to the outside of your right thigh. Stretch that left arm high. Exhale, let it float down. And let's re-extend both legs. So again, we've got hands on either side of our hips, pressing firmly down, pushing out through those feet, making your whole body sit at attention. And exhale as we soften. Now let's switch sides. So we'll take that left ankle, place it on our right thigh, creating that number 4. Using our left hand to press gently on that inner left thigh, deepening the stretch in our hip. And then just try leaning lean a little bit forward while we're here. And then we'll rise back up. And let's take that foot and simply place it to the inside of that right inner thigh. Hands can go on either side of our straight leg. Let's fold forward. And then let's move a little bit to the left. So now we're centered between our bent knee and our straight leg. And then a little bit more to the left, so we're centered over that bent leg. And then we can walk ourselves back up. And then keeping the knee bent, let's bring it upright. Again, keeping that heel as close to our body as we can. Wrapping the left arm around the leg and then the right arm. So essentially, we're just giving ourselves a hug. And then let's release and try reaching that left hand across towards our right big toe. And let's lift that arm up. Place it behind us on the mat. Bring the heel of your hand as close to your tailbone as you can. Remaining nice and tall. See if you can bring that right elbow to the outside of that left thigh. Breathing into that rotation. That's why I know, yes I know, hallelujah, I just love you so. Inhale the arm up and exhale back down. Stretching those legs out straight once again. Once they're there, just bounce your knees up and down a couple times. And then take your hands together behind your back, put them together. Pulling out, see if you can lean a little bit forward. And then release, so your fingertips reach towards your toes. Good, and then we'll rise back up. Once we're back up, let's come around onto all fours. And let's keep our shoulders over our hands, hips over knees, tops of the feet on the floor. Nice tight tummies. Extend that right leg and left arm, and we're back into a nice spinal balance. Now while you're here, see if you can lift that left foot so it's not helping you balance. And then let's bring that hand and foot back down, and let's step the right foot forward. Place it between your hands. Once it's in place, we're going to press down through the top of our left foot, reach high to the sky, and that's going to bring us into a crescent moon. And let the arms open wide, neutralize your spine. Let's hinge forward, and that brings us into a nice little airplane. And then we're going to let our hands return to the mat. From there, let's try tucking our left toes under, lifting our left knee, and that would be a runner's lunge. And then from there, let's bring both hands to the inside of that right foot. Let the left knee sink back down. And then see if you can walk your hands forward, sinking down to your forearms. So this would be our dragon pose, and we want to think about keeping that right knee over our ankle, feeling a really deep stretch in the front of our right thigh and the back, or the front of our left thigh and the back of our right thigh. And then go ahead and walk the hands back in. And let's come back to all fours. Once there, let your navel drop as you lift your tailbone, lift your head, and open your heart for cow. Exhale, scoop the belly in as you round for cat. Again, let's lengthen, open for cow. And exhale, round for cat. find your way back to that neutral spine. Now we'll switch. First we'll extend the left leg and then add the right arm. And then try lifting that right foot. And then let's bring the hand and the foot down. And we're going to step the left foot forward, placing it between our hands. Once you've got it in place, we'll start lifting up our body. And then lift up and do a small little arch of your back for crescent moon. And then we'll open the arms and the heart. Neutralize the spine and let's hinge forward, bringing your chest close to your thigh for your airplane. And then from there we can bring our hands to the mat inside the left foot. And while we're in this position, you want to think about pulling the top of your right thigh towards the mat as you inch your way closer and closer to your forearms. Breathing into the front of that right thigh and the back of your left thigh. And then go ahead and we'll walk our hands back in. And let's come back to all fours. Again, sinking our navel, lifting our tailbone, lifting our head, open our heart cow. And then exhale, nice round out for cat. Make your way to neutral, and then from there, big toes touch, knees apart. Let's push back with our tailbone. See about dropping your chest through your knees, forehead to the mat. Turn your palms open to the sky. Let's keep that left arm where it is, but bring your right arm down alongside your body. And then we'll bring the right arm back out. Do the same with the left. Bring it down alongside the body. And then bring it back out. Foundational hands, let's scoop the belly in, round the spine, and come back up for your cat. Sink your navel, lift your tailbone, lift your head, open your heart cow. And then just come back to a neutral spine. From there, let's see about just stepping our feet back and coming into a plank. If you need to modify, you can simply stay with one knee down. And then let's all ease down onto all fours. Once we've made it back to all fours, let's come down, have a seat. And actually we're gonna stay on our right hip. So we wanna bring our knees and our feet as close to our body as our body allows. So if that means you have to keep your legs splayed apart or a little bit away, that's okay. So we do what suits your body. Meanwhile, left hand holds left ankle, right hand goes high. And then we'll side stretch in that position. And we'll come back up. Try again, side stretch. And then back up. Let's try once more, side stretch. And then see if you can use that left hand to grab hold of your right wrist. And then lift back up. Let's let the arms float down. And let's see about taking the left foot and stepping it across the bent right knee. Once you've got your foot into place, try walking your right hand a little bit further behind you. And again, bringing that left upper arm into the inside of your left thigh. Inhale a little taller and straighter. And then exhale, turn and look a little farther over your right shoulder. Once it's down, let's uncross and try bringing the soles of our feet closer together and then inching them closer to the body. We want to rest our feet in the palms of our hands and just breathe into your inner thighs and your outer hips. We can actually move our knees a little bit like we're fluttering a butterfly. And then just let them release. And from there, let's release, and we're going to sit on the opposite hip. So again, it's knees and feet as close as our body allows. Holding right ankle with right hand this time. And stretching left arm high. See about side stretching to your right. And then back up. And again, side stretch. And lift. Try once more, side stretch. And then see if you can use your right hand to gently pull on that left wrist. And then we'll let the arms release. And from there, let's take that right foot and step it across to that left leg. Once there, see if you can walk your left hand a little bit closer to your tailbone, and then we bring right upper arm to the inside of that right thigh. Inhale, taller and straighter. Exhale, rotating at the waist to look over our shoulder. And then we'll inhale, reach to the sky. And exhale, lower down. Go ahead and let's uncross. And we'll come back to our butterfly. So again, soles of the feet as close as we can get them. Letting your feet rest in your hands. And then a few little flutters of our butterfly. And then just letting the knees fall open. And then let's release. And from there, we'll bring our knees together. Once we've got our knees together, let's place our hands behind our thighs. Scoop our belly in and just kind of hang back into your arms. And then let's pull ourselves straighter, straighter, straighter. Open the throat, open the heart. Scoop the belly in and round back again. And then let's lift, sitting straighter, opening the throat, opening the heart. And again, scooping the belly in, rounding back. But this time, we're going to hinge slowly all the way down to the mat. And then once we've made it down onto the mat, let's pull both knees to our chest. And again, we get to give ourselves a well-deserved hug. Rocking gently side to side, massage either side of your spine. And then let's hold center and we'll circle our knees round and round. And reverse. Good, and then from there, let's stretch right arm and right leg out really, really straight. And let's extend that opposite leg towards the sky. Walk your hands up as far as you can. Think about pulling the toes over your head. And then relax a little bit, and you can use your same hand to grab hold of your big toe, or you can place your hand on the inside of your ankle. Let the opposite arm go wide and start to open that leg as far out to the side as it can go without lifting your opposite hip. And then we'll pull that leg back up. And now take the opposite hand to the outside of the ankle. Open the other arm and simply draw that leg gently across the midline of your body. And then it's back to neutral. Bending the knee, place your foot down on the mat. Open both arms wide. Shift your hips towards that leg. Tuck your toe behind the knee of the straight leg. And then use the hand to guide your knee downward. Again, making sure we're not lifting the opposite shoulder. And then we'll bring the knee back up. And once it's back up, let's bring our knees back into our chest, giving ourselves a nice tight hug. Add in a few rocks side to side. And then a few knee circles round and round. And let's reverse. Good, and then just keep those knees tucked in nice and close. Now we're going to stretch the opposite arm and leg nice and straight. And then extend the other leg up towards the sky. Walk your hands up as close to your ankle as you can and feel like you're pulling your toes over your head. And then you can ease up a little bit. And let's grab hold of our big toe with our same hand, or you could put that hand on the inside of your ankle. Opposite arm goes out. While you're pulling your toes over your head, think about taking the leg out wider, wider, widest without lifting that opposite hip. And then we'll bring it back up to neutral. Changing hands, bring the opposite hand to the outside of your ankle. Open the other arm wide and then gently draw that leg across the midline of the body. Feeling that stretch go right up the side of your hip. And then let's return to neutral. Bend the knee, place that foot down on the mat. Open both arms wide. Shift your hips towards the straight leg. Tuck the toe behind this straight leg. Knee, and then guide that knee across the body. And then we'll bring it back to neutral. Once there, let's rebend both knees, and again, tuck them in close to your body. Now we're just circling our knees round and round. And reverse those circles. And keep the knees tucked in, and I want you to flex your feet. Point your toes, flex your feet. Point your toes, flex your feet. Point your toes once more, flex your feet. Point your toes, and then just let your feet relax. Next, let both feet rest down on the mat. Let your arms rest at your sides, and then just slide one leg out at a time until both legs are straight on the mat. And from here, I want you to tense all the muscles in your arms as tightly as you can without tensing the rest of your body. And don't hold your breath. And then let's relax the arms. Do the same with your legs. Tense the muscles in your legs as tightly as you can. No holding of the breath. And then let the legs relax. And then just take the next couple minutes to completely let go. Breathing into all the spots in your body that give you some kind of issue or you hold tension. And just release. raise both arms towards the sky. And let your arms just crisscross over your body. So your hands are reaching for the outside of your shoulder blades. And then release and change the arm that crosses over the top. And then release and let the arms stretch back behind us once again. Reaching throughout fingers and stretching through those heels. And then feel the body go soft, and we bring our knees back into the chest. As we exhale, let's roll ourselves back up to an upright position and make our way back into our easy cross-leg position. And just feel the shoulders melting away from your ears. Feel all that wonderful space in the spine, no tension in the neck. One last time, we're going to drop chin to chest. Tip the right ear to the shoulder. Drop the chin to the chest and tip the left ear to the shoulder. Dropping chin to chest. Lifting the head, tipping back, opening the throat, opening the heart. And then returning to that neutral place. Open your arms, open your heart. Round your spine, backs of the hands meet. Opening the arms, opening the heart. Rounding the spine. Again, opening the arms, opening the heart. Rounding the spine, and then letting your fingers float down. And then as slowly as we can, unfold. Just enter that final place, taking a few more deep breaths. And then let's inhale, open the arms and the heart, and let our hands meet. All right, we made it. So hopefully you feel stretched and calm and ready to face the rest of the day. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget, lots of water, random acts of kindness to all living things. And I'll be back tonight to let you know what's taking place.